Like guided missiles, players carried heavy payloads, and they used their bodies to launch retaliatory strikes with devastating effect. One of the most unforgettable tackles in NFL history occurred in 1960 when Eagles linebacker Chuck Bednarik hit Giants halfback Frank Gifford. Concrete Charlie made quite an impact.
Bednarik's hit on Frank was the greatest tackle I've ever seen. I mean, you know, I used to stay up at nights thinking about hitting a guy like that. Frank was not looking at Bednarik. He should have been looking for him because Charlie could hit, and something's got to give, and it was Frank.
A pro football field is a crunch course that is filled with danger zones. In football, it's knock the man down or be knocked down, especially for the fearless hitmen who cover kickoffs. Their mission is simple. Hit anything that moves.
I like to hit the ball here and hopefully cause a fumble, turnover, something like that. But if I can't get to him, I'm going to hit somebody. I'm not going to run 40 yards without hitting somebody. When you get hit by these guys.
1 yard line, gets up the middle behind the wedge. The 50 is he ripped down.
I think there's an awful lot of courage involved. But I like to go back to the men of the 101st and the 82nd Airborne. They said, describe courage. They said they're the guys that are afraid, but they go anyway.
Those who operate in this danger zone have elevated tackling to a punishing science. Since this country first transformed rugby into football more than 100 years ago, no runner has run as far or punished more defenders than Walter Payton. Getting Payton down has never been as easy as it sounds. Number 34 has been stiff-legging through the minefield at the line of scrimmage before exploding into the secondary. Coaches long ago recognized him as much more than another runner with a nifty stutter step and power.
Pay the price.
Walter Payton needed only 66 yards to become the game's all-time leading rusher, and he leaped at the chance to solidify his place in the history of the National Football League.
McMahon has for quiet. Second play of the second half of the 21-yard line. Walter needs 2 to break the record. High formation, quick pitch to Walter, looking for the record, cuts back, he's got it! He's out of it at 25 to the 26-yard line. Walter Payton becomes the National Football League all-time leading rusher, surpassing Jim Brown.
Some of the toughest, meanest men on the NFL's crash course played linebacker.
Keep it up, stick it down there.
Pittsburgh's Bill Saul, number 50, fit the mold perfect.
That 24 is a little. Let's wrap him.
Even after the final gun sounded, Saul maintained his nasty disposition.
Thank you. We're not allowed, boys. We're not allowed. Don't bug me.
It's number 56, Lawrence Taylor.
Listen, look, we gotta rush him. We gotta kick the. What we gotta do is get in and get the. So right, let's go. Come on now. Hey, we're a bunch of bad son of. Let's play some ball.
against him.
They grab him. They push him. They hold him. They double team him. And there are some who don't go by the book when trying to stop him.
Leg with my in the sun, I'm gonna break his neck. He wait till Hey, Shula, you better hope I never get back in there. I will kick your
And Lawrence Taylor can make good on a threat.
Go get up.
You didn't have to do that.
Hey, use play, baby.
Like all great athletes, Taylor's playing style is a reflection of his personality.
Hey, baby, let's